2023 began as a twilight period of the Ninth Senate, a Senate that many Nigerians tagged rubber stamp because of its perceived coziness with the executive arm of government. The upper chamber was judged by Nigerians for its failure to check the excesses of the executive bodies, which resulted in economic mismanagement, including approvals without much scrutiny of all external borrowing requests, which dug Nigeria deeper into the debt hole. A case in point is the CBN Ways and Means, which advanced loans to the federal government far above the threshold required by law, jumping from 790 billion naira in 2015 to 23.7 trillion naira in 2022. By the time the administration ended, CBN's loan to the government had risen from 17 to 5 trillion to 22 trillion, exceeding 5% of the total public revenue for the year 2022. Yet, the Senate had a supposedly active committee oversighting the CBN.
Yes, the Ninth Assembly came under a lot of criticism, and I guess it's for the people, as I always say, it's for the people to continue to criticize the parliament. What is most important is that we are in a situation today, whether you're talking about the Ninth Assembly or the 10th Assembly, we are faced with a situation where we must save our nation from collapse.
The exit of the 9th Senate was followed by the inauguration of the 10th Senate on June 13. It began with high-level politicking and bickering over who emerges Senate President, creating a sharp division among the senators. At the end, Godswill Akpabio, former governor of Akwa Ibom State and Senate minority leader in the 8th Senate, defeated his closest challenger and former Zamfara State Governor Abdulaziz Yari with 63 votes, achieving defeat with the backing of the presidency. Yari, with his 46 votes, was a wounded man, with many suggesting he may have lost the battle, but is far from giving up his ambition.
Yes, I can say that there's a betrayal. That's the truth. Because as we're taking stock as a 3 a.m. Monday, Tuesday election, we took stock of over 76.
Akpabio's first major challenge was how to mend the crack that had become evident during and after the appointment of principal officers of the Senate. An alleged plot to remove Akpabio as the Senate President on the grounds of seeming lopsidedness in appointment of committee chairman made its way to the media.
Why was Saraki able to stay successfully in the office of the Senate President for 4 years? Immediately they finished the election. He now brought every senator together, those that voted for him and those that didn't, and picked people from across the country to work together as one Senate of the Federal Republic.
Those who are in support of the motion say aye.
The President of the Senate rushed to amend the standing rules, making it mandatory for any senator vying for the office of the President of the Senate or the deputy to have served at least one term in the Senate.
Amendment of standing rules.
Judicial pronouncement from the various election litigation affected the composition of political parties in the Senate. At the moment, APC has 60 senators, PDP 37, Labour Party 7, the SDP 2, and New Nigeria's People's Party 2 senators, and ABGA 1, bringing the total to 108. Ebonyi South, the senatorial seat remains vacant until the outcome of a yet-to-be-conducted by-election by INEC. 5 senators have so far been removed from the Senate. Those sacked by the court include Senator Elisha Abu of Adamawa North, replaced by Amos Yohan of the People's Democratic Party, the former minority whip of the 10th Senate Darlington Wokocha of the Labour Party from Abia Central, also suffered a similar fate, with Osina Kobondo of the PDP replacing him. Also sacked were minority leaders of the 10th Senate Simon Davig of the Plateau North, Napoleon Bali of Plateau South, and Sadiku Ohere of Kogi Central. Attempt by the Senate President to unanimously appoint new senators to assume the roles exceeded, but the sacked members was resisted by some members in the minority caucus.
You have done your work, you have put us to the wall.
Amid biting poverty, many perceive that the 10th Senate has so far not shown itself sensitive to the plight of the people. This became apparent when the Senate President publicly revealed that money had been sent to all senators for their annual recess.
I withdraw that statement. In order to allow you to enjoy your holiday, the Senate President has sent prayers to your mailboxes.
Well, Nigerians want a Senate that will ensure economic recovery through a proper scrutiny of the 2024 budget and a quick passage of the appropriation bill. They're also yearning for a National Assembly that will embark on proper oversight of the various ministries, departments and agencies of government to ensure that all funds appropriated for are judiciously spent. Oyeja Oron, AIT News, Abuja.